Hello and welcome. Once again, we have Bad Advice with Wolfie and Cory, where we take questions from you, yes, you, and Cory and Wolfie attempt to answer them. I would not suggest taking the advice. If I were you,
Hey, we give good advice.
No, we don't. We give bad advice. That's the name of the show.
No, I've heard your advice. You try to give good advice. I don't know why.
Trust me, if I'm giving it, it's bad advice.
I will not argue this at this time. So, Cory, tell the people why do you think you are good at giving advice, bad or good or otherwise?
I have a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Ooh.
And Wolfie, why do you think you can give bad or good advice?
Because everything I say is golden.
Are we already getting into talking about Russian hotels and if the sheets are plastic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Yes. I'm not going to go into that story. Okay, yes. I'm just going to say yes.
All right. So, how are you doing this evening, Cory?
I'm here and I'm kind of awake.
That's one better than I am. Wolfie?
I am here and my tail is up.
Your time is up?
Tail.
Okay.
Yes. It's erect.
Cory?
Yeah.
I think I want to give this job back to you.
Nope. Read your contract. You're the host.
God damn it. All right, then we're going to just jump right in, shall we? We have some, actually kind of some serious questions this week, not just what will you do? I know.
Wow.
Let's see. Huh?
Wow.
Did you say wow? Wow, I know. Today we seem to have a theme of working, just so you know, work problems. So, you being in HR should be able to help.
Let's not go that far, shall we?
You're in HR?
Yes.
You're human relations?
No, resources.
Resources?
Yes.
I thought it was relations.
No.
When did that change?
Forever ago.
Oh.
I don't relate to anyone.
Well, this is true.
And my relatives don't talk to me, so it works out.
Don't worry, Cory. You can be my resources.
So,
no sale!
Waiting on the questions.
All right. Let's see here. Here we go. I am having a hard time at work recently. 2 of us are expected to do the work that was once done by 4 people. We keep getting told it will get better, but it seems like it will not. What should I do?
First off, it's never going to get better.
Wait a minute. I thought you were supposed to be positive.
No. I'm giving advice. I don't want to be positive and lie. It's not going to get better because what you're doing by actually succeeding is showing them that they can get by with 2 people and only have to pay 2 people, and I'm betting they didn't give you a raise, than paying 4 people to do the same job. So what you're going to have to do is start screwing up. A lot. Miss deadlines.
I can help with that.
Miss deadlines, make mistakes, cost money, show that they need more people by being incompetent. Now, this could also mean that you might be one of those 4 people, but it's a 50-50 chance that you'll get to keep your job if you just go, there's too much, I'm overwhelmed. Also, go to a therapist and try and get them to give you medication for anxiety, because then when you're at work and they start pushing you about, you're not doing well, just take out your meds and shake them. Kind of like this. Call him the Rattler. Because then people will think, wow, he's been on meds so much, he's given them a nickname. And then if they try to fire you, you can say that you're disabled. And firing the disabled, well, that's bad PR. So that's my advice, Wolfie.
Well, let's see. It said that there were two of you,
Wait, hold on.
and
I'm working with Wolfie, right?
yes.
That's what I call the rattler.
Ah, music to my ears. I like it when you bounce. You're
I'm not
bouncing up and
bouncing.
down.
I'm shaking.
Either way, it depends on which direction that you're shaking. Whoa. Something fell over here. You shook them so hard you knocked over some DVDs over here.
I have the power!
Ooh. Are you taking off your shirt?
No.
So you just have that little X thing over your chest?
No.
And the little, Speedos with the fur?
No.
Why not? I want to see this.
Because I wasn't dressed like Prince Adam in the first place.
You didn't have a pink shirt on?
No, I'm wearing an ECW shirt.
Oh. Where were we?
You were going to give advice on the question we were asked.
Oh, right. Okay.
Kind of the point of the podcast.
No, I think the end of my tail is the point of the podcast.
Kind of why you're here.
Oh, I'm here for so many reasons.
Kind of why we're thinking of replacing you with a basketball.
Are you saying you want more balls? No sale! Okay. Let's see. Two of you are expected to do the work that was once done by 4 people. Well, I think this is very wrong, because when I have 2 people that are doing work on me, I would prefer to have all 4 people. So really, all 4 people should be there. Hell, I think there should be 6 people, even if they're doing the work of 2, because variety is the spice of life. Now, what you should do is have me come in and talk to your manager, and I will explain that the spice of life will make people happier at work, because sex is good and releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. So we do that, have multiple people working the phones. I mean, we're going to have more, because not everybody can be on the phone at the same time. Because then instead of going, hello, you've reached technical support, you get, hello, which really is a different type of phone line. Now, using that phone line, we could have multiple people there too, which would be good. But you might get paid more from the people on the other line when they're calling with a problem, and get you basically right before you sneeze. But where was I going?
No one knows.
Oh. Did that answer the question?
I don't think that answered the question.
And
Oh,
I hope that helps.
I hope that helps.
Great babbling. It's going to be one of those shows. Lovely.
Aren't they all one of those shows?
Sometimes you both make sense. Sometimes.
Hey, I made sense.
This time, yeah, but there have been times that you've made less sense than Wolfie.
Hey,
And that's hard work. I need a drink.
I'll give you something hard.
Okay.
Ooh, that brandy's pretty stiff.
Ooh. I like this. Some brandy and... No, you have to have 4 shots of brandy. Because if you only have a shot of brandy or 2 shots of brandy, it's not doing the work of 4. And that will help out our listener.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
What about the K?
I'm just talking about brandy.
Well, yeah, but that starts with a B. So how could that be your life if it was a C? Or are you letting her go?
Wolfie needs to listen to more old music from the 70s.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take the time to do that.
Can I go to the next question?
No,
Please.
I'm arguing about this brandy thing. Wait, brandy makes you stiff. Never mind, I'm good.
All right. Second question. Mhm. My boss keeps taking credit for my work, making it so when I have my review, I can't point to any achievements for the year. Wow, this isn't where I was thinking this was going. How can I get even with him?
Oh!
I like this. They're not even going for how do I make it better. They're just saying how do I get revenge. I love it.
Well, yeah, everybody loves donuts, right?
Usually, unless they're
Everybody
Tim
loves
Hortons.
Bismarcks, which are donuts filled with fruit or cream.
Cream. I see where this is going. Keep going, boy. Keep going.
Boy, that Miralax stuff is really powerful.
That's not where I thought you were going, but good enough.
Because a lot of people think, oh, you use X-Lax. No. X-Lax has a kind of a bitter taste. Miralax, on the other hand, much more powerful, tasteless, mixes well with fruit or whatever else you would put in a donut. So just bring in donuts for your boss. And within an hour, they'll be in the bathroom the rest of the day. And then
And
you
won't
can
be able
take
to take
credit for whatever you want.
That all right, Wolfie.
I haven't always been a goody two shoes, Dan.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? It's not
You
really a
didn't know me
learned
back
thing.
when I was Uncle Rat Bastard when I got that name. When I was nicknamed the most miserable man in comics.
Aren't you still the most miserable man in comics?
No.
No?
I was nicknamed Goody Two Shoes.
Well, yes, but I mean, really, I've seen you recently. You miserable man in comics kind of fits again.
Oh no, there are far more miserable people in comics. Mostly people who work in comics.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it's not a good time. I mean, never mind.
Ugh.
I know an artist so miserable he hasn't drawn his comic for almost a year.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Don't set him up.
No, I'm setting him up. So Cory, who is that?
I'm just
I
going
hate
to
you
look
both.
over to the east.
I am going to hide under this table.
So yeah. Anyway, what? Oh, you had the question. Do you have any other advice other than the Miralax? Is that what you said?
Miralax is good. Moving things on their desk when they're not there, also good. Hiding notes, also good. Just, if you come in early and stay late, they think you're a hard worker, not that you're sabotaging.
I think you should do a double thing there and give him the Miralax donuts and put a really, 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 really strong double-sided tape on his chair. So when it hits and he has to run, he gets up, but then falls back into his chair, and the banging on the chair makes him release, and well, he's just downhill from there.
You saying you want him to knock his cork out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Wouldn't that be bad for the guy too, because he'd have to smell it?
It would be worth it.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, you could also release me into the job pool, and then I could take credit for what he was doing, and I could take credit for what I was doing, and what I would do if he tries to take credit from me, he would probably get fired, or yes, talk to HR a lot.
Ooh, that's me!
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, actually, I like the way that's going. We'll get you into HR. We'll get me making problems, and then the guy taking credit for it, and then Cory can get him fired. So it's a long plan, but it's a plan. I like this plan. What do you think of this plan, Cory?
How well does it pay?
Good question. I don't know. It's not in his letter.
Well,
Don't
find
think it's
out how
gonna
much
help
it
him.
pays, and if it pays more than the current job I have, I'm in.
Awesome.
Them
We will.
omnibuses aren't going to buy themselves.
No, that's it. HR for vengeance. Dial HR for vengeance. I want to do this movie.
Uh, you know who? There are people that really don't need to take revenge, or we don't need to take revenge against. Cory, can you guess who this is?
The polar bears in the Coke commercials?
No, they need to be taken out.
The stray cats in my neighborhood?
No, I like to pet the pussy.
I know, it's these guys, our sponsors. That's right, here at the Solitaire Rose Radio Network, we have ads, and our first sponsor is me. That's right, your charming and delightful old Uncle Rat Bastard. I have my first book out with Dangerous Dan Mohr. It's the first 100 strips of our online web strip, Worldwide News, the story of the lowest rated cable news network. And you can get yourself a copy with commentary, with all sorts of extras, with signatures and everything. Just email Dan over at lordshadowflame@gmail.com. Our top sponsor, who's been with us since day one, is DreamHost. DreamHost.com. You need yourself a website, and DreamHost.com is the #1 web host in the whole known universe. Just head over to DreamHost.com, put in the code CRAYZ, KRAYZ, get $20 off your first year. How can you beat that? Our other sponsor is Graze, GRAZE.com. Healthy snacks for a healthy lifestyle. Just head over to Graze, put in the code CORYS3R5P. Your first and fifth box are free. You could get them weekly. You could get them bi-weekly. You could get them monthly. You could just order a whole bunch of them. It's great stuff to keep you away from the vending machine at work. Now, if you would like to leave a comment for any of the podcasts that we do, we'd love those. Go ahead and email us at solitairerosenetwork@gmail.com, or you can call 952-856-0519. Operators are standing by. Okay, it's just a place that will record your calls, but we'll play them on the air. We'll answer your questions. We love getting feedback. Tell us what you think. Ask a question. Suggest a topic. Be a guest. Send us your stuff. SolitaireRoseNetwork@gmail.com. If you would like to advertise on any of the Solitaire Rose radio shows, you can. Just email us at SolitaireRoseNetwork@gmail.com. Subject advertising. Thanks.
Well, 3 times, and you were able to get it finally. Okay. You are not the only master of segues.
I don't even own a Segway.
Not yet, you don't. Give it a few years. Those knees are going to go out on you. We'll just duct tape you to the controls.
Probably what they'll do at the group home job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of in demand there, aren't you?
It's nice to be wanted.
That's not what you say every time I say I want you.
You don't pay me.
You never asked.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Well, my lawyer has.
No, different.
What do you think
That's
those
totally
lawsuits
different.
are for?
That's not paying for services rendered.
That's what she
That's
said.
a fucking annoyance. That's what she said. Yes, actually, that is.
I think we have time for one more question.
Only one?
Well, we've been...
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. No, you're right. It's been about 20 minutes, so yeah. This one's going to be a little interesting, because I have to try to pronounce half of these words.
So you're pulling a Joe.
Well, you'll understand once I ask the question. It is also titled to Dr. Wolfie and Dr. Strode. Sorry,
Oh.
they actually did use your last name.
I'm a doctor.
According to this, they seem to think so. And,
I have not gotten my doctorate yet.
You haven't?
No, the only thing I played doctor when I was, younger.
Was it a proctologist?
No, I would just make
No?
I would invite a girl over to play doctor. I'd make her sit in the living room for an hour and then send her a bill.
And that's how he got his son.
No, I don't
It was
have a
payment.
receipt for that.
You don't have a you don't want proof that you actually did what you did to actually make him.
Well, there are rumors.
There are rumors.
Not that your son isn't great to have around. Trust me. I mean, I'd love to have him around, but love to have him around. But father-son three-way.
This is not a soap opera.
What? Oh no! Well, soap could be involved. We'll give it to you, and you can drop it.
Dan?
Yeah?
Isn't there supposed to be another question before Wolfie has to pay me again?
I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce these words.
Hurry up!
All right. Dr. Wolfie and Dr. Strode. I have a patient that persists with complete tear of the anterior cruciate ligament, fibular collateral ligament from its femoral attachment, and bicep femoris from its fibular apex attachment, as well as a particular tear of the posterior cruciate ligament, medial collateral ligament, lateral meniscus, and medial and lateral gastrocnemius, and semimembranosus. What would be the best course of treatment, and what is the patient's prognosis?
Duct tape.
What the fuck?
Whatever is torn, you put it back together with duct tape. And you wrap the duct tape around it, and let nature take its course. Lots of protein, low carbs, and liquor. Lots of liquor.
And I can suggest the protein.
And the prognosis...
Prognosis?
Well, the forecast calls for pain. Wolfie?
All right.
Oh, well, let's see. I think the prognosis is, well, it is not good. It is not good. In all honesty, I think they may need to be put to sleep. Because every time I hear anything about something being wrong with any of my family, it's, they better be put to sleep.
I think that might just be you.
No, they keep saying that I need to be put down.
Finally, something Wolfie and I agree on.
Hey, I will go down as much as you want.
No.
You
You
said
need
put
to
down.
be put down.
I don't care. I am changing my answer.
That doesn't work.
I don't care. He gave me an opening, and I'm going to take it. Because any opening he gives me, I will take.
This isn't funny anymore.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Cory, do you think it's funny anymore?
I'm no selling right now.
No sale!
So
I hope that helps.
Put them to sleep.
Well, I think... Hey!
We hope that helps. And remember...
Hey!
No, we're done. We're good. Now remember, if you want your questions answered,
Do not let me answer the questions!
just go to I don't remember. Go to badadvice.solitaireroads.com.
Badadvice.solitaireroads.com. There's an actual form you can fill out to send questions. If you'd like to advertise at the Solitaire Rose Network, you can also email me there at solitairerosenetwork@gmail.com. Subject advertising. Thanks.
Holy crap. You have this down.
I'm a professional.
Then what the fuck are you doing on this show?
I don't know, but I've done over 500 podcasts, so I better know what I'm doing by now.
All have a good night, and once again, we hope that helps.